In this lesson, we'll be discussing three things: cutting, splitting, and trimming. These are very important for every video editing you want to do because there are some parts of your footages that you don't want to display, and there are parts of footages you want to display. I hope you understand. So in a single image, there are mistakes that might be made in a particular clip that you want to remove from the original one and then tell your story. I hope you understand. So I'll be showing you how to go about removing those clips and how to go up. So I'll be showing you how to go about removing those clips. Now, don't worry, we'll explain more about the application we'll be using in the next model. But for now, I want you to get the message of how you can get to remove unwanted part from your clip and then streamline your footage such that it will tell the story that you actually want. I hope you understand. Now, to get this done, I'll be using the mobile camera of my phone. So I will just scroll through the list of applications on my phone. So I will scroll through the list of applications on my phone, and then I will go with this very particular one here, this app, Open Camera. That is the application I'll be using. So what I will do now is to record myself, made some mistake deliberately, and then show you the concept of removing those parts of the mistake and then streamlining your footage such that it will communicate the right message. I hope you understand. Now what I need to do is to tap on this application, which is the Open Camera, and then record myself. So if I open the application, in case if you can't really hear me, just exercise patience. Once the recording is done, during editing you get to hear what I said. I hope you understand. So on the count of 3, I'll tap on the application and open it. 3, 2, 1. So the application has now opened. I'll just make sure I lock my exposure, then I begin to speak. So that is it. I have recorded that very particular clip. Then I'll go to video editor to edit it. I hope you understand. So just come along with me, follow the process, and you understand every step of the way. Alright, the next thing for me to do now is to open CapCut. Don't worry, I'll be a little bit fast in this situation because I just want to explain what trimming and cutting is. But don't worry, the next model is dedicated for explaining how the CapCut and other application works. Let me just tap on new project, and this is the videos that I have on my phone. So this very particular one here was the one I recorded. So I will just tap on add, and it has brought it into my timeline just like this. Now what I need to do next is to listen. If I listen anywhere that I think there is a mistake, then I will cut it out. I will trim it, then I will remove it from there. That is what I want to show you now. So let's listen. I have just tapped on the record button, then I'll start now. My name is Jamil Ben Abdullah. So this is mistake 1. Alright. So before I begin the next part, I'll go back a little bit. I'll just go back a little bit like this. Let's see. My name is Jamil Ben Abdullah. I'll go back a little. Right. Then I'll tap on the clip. Then I'll come to the bottom side here. This one that looks like 2 square brackets. I'll just tap on it. If I tap on it now, you can see that it has splitted the video into 2 parts. This is one part, this is the second part. So this first one I will just delete it, and my video has now started from where I want. My name is Jamil Ben Abdullah, and I'm your instructor in this mobile course where I guide you through how to go about editing videos with your mobile phone. There are 2 importance of why videos need to be edited. Number 1 is to communicate a message. Then number 2 is to make money. Yeah, you need to make money from the skills that you have. You can go to Upwork. Let's say this is another mistake. So let's assume this is a mistake. So let me see where I will start. I will cut from. Okay, let's go. You can go to Upwork, pick a particular brief. So let me go back a little bit. You can go to So at this point, before I start speaking, then I will split again. You understand? Then I will go back. Just understand where I'm pressing. I will go back to the end of where I stop. Make money from the skills that you have. Okay. So I will just stop there. Yeah, you need to make money from the skills that you have. Good, I'll stop here, then I'll cut again. Now this one that is in the middle, let me scale down. This one that is in the middle, the selected one, I will just come on this icon here, tap on it, and it has been deleted. So if I play now, you get to see that the message has flow. Yeah, you need to make money from the skills that you have. You can go to Upwork, pick a particular. You see number, the message has flow because I have now cut out, I have now splitted, cut out, and then trim that very part. Because you can see now that the video has you can see now that the message has now flow because I have now splitted and cut out the part where I made mistake. So let's continue and see if there are other mistakes. You can go to Upwork, pick a particular brief, and then go to. You can go to Upwork. Okay, let's trim it again. You can go to Upwork. So I'll start from here. I'll delete this one. You can go to Upwork, pick a particular brief, and then use the requirement of that brief to edit that video, submit it to your client, and you get paid. So that is how you make money. Now let me stop this recording. So I'll remove that sound of the cock. How you make money. So I will trim again from here. Now let me stop this recording so that we'll go to the. Then let's go back. Now let me stop. So I'll trim again from here. Then I remove this one. That is how you make money. Now let me stop this recording so that we'll go to the video editor and see how we can edit this. So I will. Now that's the end of it. If I want to, now I have shown you how to trim, how to cut. The next, okay, so now I have shown you how to split and how to cut. The next thing is how to trim. Trimming has to do with, for example, you see this is my mouse. If I move it to the side here, I can press and hold and move it front and back to actually reduce it or increase it. If I reduce now, anything ahead of this is gone. If I increase, anything ahead of this will appear. I hope you understand. So this is the basics. Now let's play it from the beginning so you can get to see that the message has now flow because all mistakes has been removed. My name is Jamil Ben Abdullah and I'm your instructor in this mobile course where I guide you through how to go about editing videos with your mobile phone. There are two importance of why videos need to be edited. Number one is to communicate a message. Then number two is to make money. Yeah, you need to make money from the skills that you have. You can go to Upwork, pick a particular brief, and then use the requirement of that brief to edit that video, submit it to your client, and you get paid. So that is how you make money. Now let me stop this recording so that we'll go to the video editor and see how we can edit this. So I will edit this. Now I'll just trim. Good, it will stop here. And edit this. That's all, I am done. So that's it about this lesson because as you can see now, we've actually cut, split, and trim out the boring parts, the parts where there are mistakes, and now the message is there. In subsequent lesson, when we begin to create a project, I will show you what you need to do in situation of this one where you have this particular splitted clip. There are things you need to do in order to hide that split because if you realize, if I play now, you notice it actually sounds boring. Let me just play for you to hear. That is how you make money. Now let me. You see, that's how you make money now. So there are ways you can go about that to remove that boring part. But that's it for this lesson. Let's move to the next and then show you more about the timeline that we have here.